Everybody, it's me, Mr. Santee McNelis, coming to you live from Carlton Oaks Golf Course right here in the beautiful city of Santee, also known as God's Country. And I am here with the man, the myth, the legend, the Santee Person of the Year. Yeah, that'd be you, buddy. Santee Person of the Year just announced. One of my really good friends, Mr. Daniel Buksa, ladies and gentlemen.
Guys, love you.
So, word just came out. It's just been announced that Daniel is the latest to receive the highest award that we have in the city of Santee, and that's the Person of the Year. It's been, that title's been held by very prominent individuals in the city.
2007?
Yeah.
Yep. Santee Person of the Year 2007 right here.
Back when it was the Citizen of the Year.
Absolutely.
You actually had to be a citizen. And now it's just opened up to people that live, work, and play here. But, hey, this guy does live here. So let's talk about that. So Daniel, you're born and raised here in Santee.
47 years in Santee.
And you're 46 years old, so that's weird.
That's a strange thing, isn't it?
Weird. Anyways, but also you have, you live here, you work here, you play here, raising the kids here. So let's just talk a little bit about that. You started Mission Realty Group.
Yeah, we have a great family story, but my dad moved to Santee in 1971. Still lives in the house that he first purchased, and we always love the story. He bought the home for $22,000 here in Santee, which you just gotta love.
It is. And
when I was 23 years old,
$800,000 house.
Yeah. When I was 23, my dad told me to get out of the house, and I was like, "Dad, where am I going to go?" He says, "Go buy a house." I said, "How do you even do that? Like, how do you buy a home?" So 23 years old, I bought my first home, and to this day, I still live in it. So
unfortunately, I didn't get to do the loan for
two houses.
Yeah. So not only have you lived here your whole life, it's been within two houses. That are blocks away from each other.
Yeah. Cajon Park, Falcons, born and raised. Falcon proud.
Santana
High School, absolutely.
You played sports there. You've done, you kind of did it all. The joke is he was raised by wolves because you're raised by your dad and brother.
My dad and brother, absolutely. Love my brother to pieces.
He's one of the coolest also in Santee, but they have been just fixtures in our community. With all the extra work that he does. So I don't know if everybody knows it, but he does own Mission Realty Group, and Mission Realty Group is not just a local real estate company. They're actually a foundation, a pillar of our community in that they give so much back. In the last year, it's been roughly $100,000 that they've donated. Yeah, you heard that right. That they've donated and raised for youth sports and local organizations right here in the city of Santee. So it all stays right here in our wonderful community. So God bless you for doing that. But you also open up your office. I don't know if people know that, but you open up your office as a venue.
Yeah. So going along with our story here, I always wanted to have a platform to be able to give back to the community. Giving a little shout out to my dad, Jim Buksa, but my dad's a Vietnam veteran, and he really raised us volunteering and helping the community. And from a very young age, me and my brother JJ were out helping, supporting veterans. It was always some, World War II vet that needed help cleaning up their yard or
roofing houses. You guys were roofing houses at like 12 and 13 years old.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And as a kid, I wasn't, excited about putting yard work in or doing these things. And guess how much we got paid to do this stuff?
Zero. You got to live in a house.
But when it got to my adult life, I just realized the way to really make it in the world is give back. And when I was helping people as a little kid, I saw the impact that you were making on veterans or different people that were in need of help. And I thank my dad to this day because he really instilled that work ethic in us.
And the cool thing is you're doing it with your son. JJ's did it with his boys.
Yep.
You guys are really, it's not something you just took in and have the old poor stories of, well, my dad used to beat me with a leather strap. No, you guys are actually, you've not only taken that in what he's instilled in you, but you're instilling it in your kids now for the next generation of those that will help and understand what it means to be part of a community, to be the fabric of a community.
Absolutely.
And freaking love the fact that you guys do that. It's so admirable to see it and to see it consistently. It's not just once in a while. It's consistent. It's all the time. You guys are at work. Even with your real estate business, it's not. Once again, it's not even just, hey, we'll help you buy or sell a house.
We don't even call ourselves realtors anymore. Really, whenever we meet people, and this goes along with how we were raised by my dad, but I always ask people, what do they do to help you? How do I make your life easier? And we jokingly say this, but a majority of the stuff we do has nothing to do with real estate. It's really taking care of people and loving back on our community, and that's really our why and purpose. So
you're out there. I mean, people, their house may have been a little untaken care of for a number of years, have some deferred maintenance, and most agents would just be like, well, you know what, just sell it as is, and we'll get you, whatever the market will be. Maybe we'll get an investor that'll come in and pay cash for it. Whereas you're actually saying, you know what, how about if we just help you fix it up first, and then sell it at top value, at top price, or you're doing dump runs for people. You're doing.
By the way, you
yard
look
sales.
at JJ Buksa celebrity dump runs on social media. It's absolutely hysterical.
They are awesome. They are fun. The chicken one was probably the best, though. That was the Easter chicken. The cock of the walk.
Yes.
That was hilarious.
He said it.
He did. It is true. That's what he was. But nonetheless, you guys go over the top. You do more than would ever be expected or considered, and it's just part of your lifestyle. It's just what you guys do. Property value just went up in the neighborhood.
Thank you, Gail. Love you.
So it is great to have.
What's up, Ron Burner? Thank you, brother.
To have people like you within our community. Dustin,
My
congrats,
homie,
my
Dustin
friend.
Trotter. Love you, buddy.
Another citizen of the year.
Absolutely.
Past citizen of the year. Love you, Trotter.
But we've really had for us too, it's really for our whole community. It's like when you win an award like this, I think of all the family and work family and friends that have mentored me, people like Rob McNelis and Dustin Trotter and Alana. A lot of people have really been a good example to us to really like what's the right thing to do for our community. And if you love and give back to your community, it will give back to you tenfold. People ask me all the time, how are you guys doing so well in your real estate career? And I say, we just love on and help more people the most.
Yeah, and you truly do. It's really, like I said, it's inspirational what you guys done. Not only do, but have done, and it's been consistent. It's not like, oh well, we had a good year, so we'll do these couple of things. It's consistent. It's every time, all the time, every time. But beyond even that, what you've also done with helping agents get licensed, number one.
Absolutely.
And not just throw them to the wolves. You actually have helped them build their own business.
We take brand new people with zero real estate experience that might have been great at another career industry. And we've mentored people from the beginning up, and we're close to 50 agents. We started with 3 people back in 2012. And I've been, really proud or excited to be able to mentor people and see tremendous growth. So there's a lot of rock stars in the place, and
but you've helped them go from no experience within the industry whatsoever to being rock star agents in their own way, and then teaching them how to help other people do the same thing by building a team and building a actual career, a business within your business. That's not something that's typically done. And if it is, it's not done with the consistency that you've been able to do it. I mean, you've got the Pat Fullers, you've got the Marcy Sampsons, you've got Caleb Ferreira, you've got all these people, Sylvia, you've got Michelle Trammell, you've got all these people that now have their own teams outside of your team that are thriving in real estate when others are struggling, sincerely struggling, and they're still thriving because of what you taught them to do and how you taught them to do it.
I feel like a big way for, in life in general, you always lead by example. So for me, I've always taught people how to sell homes by actually showing them and selling houses. Like, how about that? The owner of the company sells homes.
Yeah, it's not just stepping back and saying, okay, I'll make my money off of everybody else making money. You actually are still out there. You're hustling. You're making sure things happen, and you're still doing dump runs yourself. You're still doing yard work for people.
Absolutely.
You're helping people move. I mean, all these crazy things that you guys do, and it's not like it's not weird for you. That's just what we do.
I feel like people respect you more when you lead from the front instead of talking a big game. And even in our industry, some of the lead coaches or biggest people in the industry haven't sold a home in years.
Yeah, they're talking
to me. It's like, how do you respect those people? How do they really know what's going on? So I've always tried to lead by example, and I continue to do that. I even do that with youth sports. I got a 12-year-old boy, Jack Buksa. I love you, buddy. But Jack Buksa is 12 and playing Pop Warner football, and I've been coaching him now for the last 6 years.
So that's true. You coach football as well.
Yep.
You coach baseball. You have coached baseball in baseball. You've been on the board of directors
For the Chamber of Commerce.
No,
No, I never did that, but I'm on the Santee Chamber of Commerce board.
Yes, you are now. You're doing that as well. So this is not an award that's just given away willy nilly to people. This is obviously
It's definitely very humbling.
Yeah,
and,
but it's once again, it's a little bit of recognition for what you've done for our community in the city of Santee, and it's a blessing to have you here and doing what you do. But I know it's not just to get this award and then it's okay. Let me rest on my laurels. This is just you're in your DNA. Who's that?
Love you, Kimberly.
Kimberly. And JJ.
You want to know, it's just as much JJ's award as mine. Like when we get honored like this, it's really a representation.
Speak of the devil, and the devil pops
of our
up.
family, but always very
JJ
thankful
just
for my
showed up.
family. I wouldn't be here where I'm at.
Come on over here, JJ.
We have a celebrity guest today.
No joke. We were literally just talking about you. Just show up. So it is. They are amazing with what they do together
the
as
man,
a team.
the myth, the legend, right here.
Kimberly Hayes just gave you a shout out.
Yep.
Hi, Kimberly.
So
Kim Hayes.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Hey, praying for your husband.
Yep.
And I just came by to brag about my brother, number one brother in
Thank
Santee.
you.
He got an award for it.
As being the number one brother. So I look for. Oh, heck, okay. So let's talk a little bit about that then. You even started your own 501c3.
Love you, V. How you doing?
Hey, V.
So we started our own
Miss you, sis.
our own foundation called the Santee Mission Foundation, and really with all the charity events, we're doing close to 130 events a year. We're doing almost 2 a week at our office, and just to be able to give back to the community, we started realizing that you had to really step up your game and take it to the next level. And whenever families come in need in the city of Santee, we want them to come to us first, and we'll help you as best we can. But the foundation has definitely been a blessing.
Yeah, so you've done that. You've been able to give back. You do.
One of my mini moms, love you, Patty Sipra. She definitely mentored me.
Didn't she have to watch you at some point?
She
Like,
did.
Gosh, poor thing.
Yep.
Oh, look at that. There's a picture of Daniel getting
Awesome.
his notification that he was made Citizen of the Year, Person of the Year.
They did surprise us in a meeting at the office in front of like 30 of our agents, which was definitely
So let's go back to
Nice.
that as well. Then let's talk a little bit about your office. How, once again, I did say you open it up to the community with what you do. Look, we get rat-faced. We got rat-faced in the background.
Yep. It's
You
not
do-
a real video until you get that.
Yeah. So you open up your office to the community.
Yep.
I was there for a lot of years as well when we built that thing. And the purpose behind it was the venue itself.
Yep.
I mean, the patio and everything. So we've hosted father-daughter dances there. We've hosted birthday parties. We've hosted, obviously, the poker events.
TSA meetings for many of our local elementary schools. We do board meetings for Pop Warner football, Little League baseball, various different sports organizations.
So if you're looking for a space that seats, what do you seat in your main area now?
I mean, we could probably do a 200-person
No, just
capacity
you're
event.
seating like in the.
So we have like a little
Training
venue area, training room / event room, and our event room probably comfortably holds about 70 people.
So if you've got an event, you just want to have some people come together, reach out to Daniel. I think we've got his phone number up here somewhere.
Reach out to Rob.
Reach out to Daniel, and they'll let you know what's available. But it's you've done this. That was the goal of that office, was to have a place where people could come together
Yep.
out in the community and utilize it.
It's really
and have
grown
fun.
over the years. It started small and has grown every year, but just this last 12 months, I want to say we've done close to 40 charity events. Of these charity events, a lot of them we do poker events, which a lot of people are probably familiar with here. But on average, we're raising about $2,500 per event on here. So to your point, we've raised close to $100,000 just for local sports. It's usually most for youth sports and other organizations for kids. But what a better way to give back to our kids?
Amen. We love to pick a charity, but there's so many charities that are in need, especially in tougher times, and we're kind of in some of those for a lot of people.
Yep.
So to have organizations like yours that are there to help out, and maybe not completely take care of everything, but to fill the gap. to fill that gap of,
Absolutely.
gosh, kids need
You're never going to help everyone, but you do your best to give back to your community. And very few people love this community as much as we do. I mean, again, born and raised in Santee, my heart is here. I'm not going anywhere anytime soon. I don't think so, at least.
Hopefully not.
Yep.
Hopefully not. So, anyways, I just wanted to give some congratulations
Thank you,
to
Zach.
Daniel.
What's going on, Suzanne? How you doing?
And all the things that you've done for our community, and this is truly one of the most well-deserved. I don't think since Trotter. I mean, I know everybody's been great, but to me, not since Trotter has anybody deserved this as much as you, with all the stuff that you've done within the community and continue to do. All the families you've helped, not just once again selling real estate, but helped with scholarships, like just everything that you've done. Let's talk about that. My gosh, I almost forgot about that.
So one
Your
of our,
idea, your brainchild.
One of our events that we kind of reinvented this year at the Santee Chamber of Commerce was we wanted to be able to really give back to kids. And I noticed last year I had a 18-year-old nephew. He was a straight A student, had a 4.5 GPA at Santana High School. We love our Sultans, by the way. And at the ceremony, they were recognizing everyone who were getting scholarships and, to the next level. And what I did notice is the kids that aren't going to college really are getting no love or appreciation. So we were thinking, what a good way to give back to kids who want to go to trade schools. Plumbers, electricians, handymen.
Ladies and gentlemen, we need all of them because everybody's been pitching so hard for so many years now that you have to go to college. You have to get a degree and then a master's degree or whatever in order to get a job. The reality is we're having very difficult times finding people that know how to work on your car.
Absolutely.
That are a plumber, that are an electrician, a roofer, contractor. Houses still need to be built. They're not being built by machines. They're being built by people. And
by the way, we're going to be doing a charity event at our office in May for this actual event. If you're looking for a way to give back to kids who are not going to college, but who are focused on building a career at another level, there's so many kids.
In a different way.
Absolutely.
And
we want to support those kids and make them feel special. They'll be recognized at West Hills and Santana during the graduation ceremonies. So we want to love on our youth. And
so you've been
make them feel good about it.
So these fundraisers are to provide scholarships for the trade schools that they may go to, maybe to even buy tools if necessary for the trade that they're going to take on. It's awesome that you thought about doing this when others were, like you said, they're just concentrating on who's going to college and what college are they going to and blah, blah, blah. What about the guys and gals that are, that are working on
also special thanks on that one. Sarah Wood is actually helping us with the Allegiance Heating and Air. So shout out to Sarah. Bob Lloyd actually did a nice donation on that. Dustin Trotter actually helped contribute to that. I'm probably forgetting a few, but we love all those people in our community that are going to give back and love on our youth like that.
Amen. Amen. So as you can see, this guy's done a lot. He's done it. God bless him. He's done it all here in the city of Santee. If you want to sell your house, please reach out to this guy. If you're looking to buy a house, please reach out to this guy.
If you need a home loan.
Okay, I'll take that too. But they just really knocked it out of the park, and they do it from a good place. It's not everything's not just dollars and cents. It is family first. It's funny. I mean, you walk into a restaurant, and you guys know everybody in the restaurant. They all know you, and it's
these goofy-looking ears right here.
Can't forget those. You cannot forget those for nothing. That is a trademark. Yeah, I think how Strahan did his teeth.
Yeah.
Like that logo is
his
his teeth.
I think your room.
I think you need
That's your trademark.
That needs to be your trademark. You need to make that into your logo somewhere.
You roll with what you got, and you thank God for it.
Amen. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed learning a little bit more about our local hero, Daniel Buksa.
Hey, very humbled, and thank you all.
And we will catch you next week. I think we're going to have another very special guest, superstar, rock star herself. But we will talk about that next week. Until then, you take care of yourselves. God bless you. God bless America, and God bless Santee. We'll talk to you soon.
See you, Santee.
Bye.